Hi, Elegant. How are you? I'm having iced coffee. Even though it's raining and cold here, I drink iced coffee all year long. How you doing? Did you sleep well, Glenda? Hi, Gloria. Hi, Jeannie Martin. Bring it down here so you can see. Good. I have to work today, but I wanted to come on for a little while before I go to work. And I'm got done doing a DIY on these little bees. I'm all hooked on bees right now. How bad did it storm? Oh, yeah, you never sleep well. Doggone it. Jeannie Martin, where do you live? Are you in where the tornadoes were? I think the tornadoes were worse yesterday or last night than they were when they were supposed to be terrible the day before. I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I'm seeing on the news. Oh, you're in Missouri? Missouri got hit, the capital, didn't it? Yeah, they said that New Jersey, was it New Jersey or Pennsylvania? Anyway, it's a lot broader, I think, than what they thought it was going to be, how it was going to affect people. Hi, Bella. How are you, honey? How are you doing today? Hi, Olivia. No, no, no. I didn't do it yet, sweetie. I just filmed. I'm doing a series on making different bees because I'm hooked on this now. What else is new? I always get hooked on something. But I filmed my DIY for my bees, so that'll come out next week. And the first one will probably be making bees out of Sculpey clay. And then the next one is going to be on Chanel stems, how to make bees. And what is my third one? I did a third one. Chanel stems. Chanel stems, clay. Oh, and the porcelain bees, or the bees made out of clay. Not clay. Well, yeah, paper, air dry clay. So Sculpey, you have to bake. Air dry, you just let the air dry it. So I'm doing a little series on bees, like I said, because I'm hooked. So after I get done with all my DIYs on the bees, then I'll put my bees up wherever the stuff that I got or made, I'll put up in the house so you can see how I display it. Yeah, Missouri did. Glenda, I was looking at that this morning. Hi, Rosie. How are you, honey? ¿Cómo estás? You're making something to eat? Good. Yeah, the big bees were from Hobby Lobby, Gloria. Uh-huh. I'm making a few bee skips out of different material. You're not going to believe what I'm using for one of them. You will not believe it. Well, you might. But that'll be another DIY. So I'm doing a whole series on this because I think they're adorable. Cool, Jeannie. Yeah, I am shocked. I mean, truly, I am. I am so shocked over. Like I said, I don't think they expected it to. I think what they were looking at was a couple days ago, and now the tornadoes and the storms are so bad, and they're hitting uh, other areas, and they're hitting them pretty bad. And Missouri seems to be one of them that's really getting hit bad. Hi, Linda. How are you, sweetie? They're with the spring, with the chickens and all the spring decor, Gloria, the bees, with the little birds and the chickens and all that. If your store still has them, mine doesn't have them anymore. Oh, Nina. Hello, honey. How are you? I absolutely loved your video and your one piece. I already went on the site and looked at them. They are kind of expensive. So I'll probably just keep looking for a while. But your, my gosh, your food, the setup that you do, I thought, man, if I could just blink my eye, I'd go over there, sit down, and say manja. You know, I mean, that stuff looked good. And I know what you mean. You know, when you start filming stuff for YouTube, especially when you're doing something, I mean, not just like a DIY, but you're doing something the family's coming over and you're trying to cook and get ready, it can get very stressful. So don't worry about that. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm sure they probably did, Bella. I go in today. That's why I'm on early. So I'll know more when I go in because this will be the first day I've been there since the new sale. No, I mean, you could. Well, actually, with my air dry clay, maybe I'll try. But I thought these were cute. And then, you know, I mean, here, my son got me this years and years ago because I collected Boyd spares, you know. So the kids would always, I mean, whenever I start collecting something, you know, they start getting them for me for different, like birthday, Mother's Day, whatever. Anyway, I had forgotten that I have this. And I love Boyd's. What I love about Boyd's Bears is all their intricate detail in what they do. Look at this guy. He ate so much honey that he's too full. But look at look at those tiny little bees. And then look at up here, and it plays. Okay, wait. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So this gave me an idea looking at it. So I'm going to do something by looking at this. But I love the way they did the antennas for the bees. So I have that one, and I know Jeremy got me this one. I think Daisha got me this one. And this is a little bear, and then you have to look close, but she's got her honey jar. And then she's got the little, what do you call that thing that you put into the honey, you know, that wood thing? And here's a skep with a bead. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it very well. And then there's another jar. And there's a bee on her hat. Aren't these adorable? So they'll go in with my decor when I get done. But yeah, there was just something about these bees that I just really, really like. Get you over here so you can kind of see. So as you can see, I have a few of them already done. And these are cuter. These haven't been baked yet. I gotta fix his wing. And then I have to still put the antenna feelers, whatever you call them. And I'm working on him. So I did some in the gold and some in the yellow. So that's what I was working on. Yes, I have. She's very sweet. Her and her mom, very sweet. Mina, hi Dora, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's rainy there too for you, huh, Rosie? Yeah, this is the weirdest thing, I'm telling you. My son, today's my youngest grandson's birthday, and they were going to take him to Disneyland, and it is raining and wet and cold. And I feel sorry for the people that just have, uh, paid money to go to Disneyland, maybe that have come from different states or, driven a long way and don't have passes because, I mean, I've been at Disneyland. When I used to have passes, we'd go all the time. And when it rained, there's two times that Disneyland to me is miserable. That is when it's raining and you're soaking wet, and I mean soaking wet. We got drenched. And the other is when it's so scalding hot that you can't hardly breathe and there's so many people there. My favorite time in going is Christmas and fall to see the Halloween and to see Christmas. Other than that, I that's fine. I don't need to go. So I quit having a pass and I just go, like I said, those two times during the year. But my son and his wife and, oh, well, Hudson's free. But that's where they were going to go today. So now I don't know what they're going to do because he's having a birthday party on the 1st of June. But for his actual birthday, I don't know. Hi, Backyard Gardening. How long are you going to be at your daughter's this time, Gloria? Because last year you were there for a good month, weren't you? I know, you guys, this bee stuff, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm hooked. I mean, there are just certain things that grab me, and I filmed my lemon tour. What I decorated the house with lemons. I decorated. I filmed that yesterday, but my plates are supposed to be here today from Dollar Tree, the ones I've been trying to find for a year. So I'm just going to insert a little bit of video at the end because I haven't edited what I filmed yet. And then I want to incorporate these with the lemons, which will go fine. And I'm going to put my 4th of July, my patriotic, in with that because all of that goes together. So it's going to be a real mishmash of stuff, but hopefully I'll get it to work. I live about, by car, I live about 20 minutes from Disneyland. Oh, thank you, Backyard Gardening. That's very sweet of you. But there's many more crafters that are a lot more talented than me. I mean, that's just the truth. And you feel that way too, Gloria, about Disneyland? Because I think you have passes, don't you, Gloria? Because you have Disney World. But I hate going in the heat. I mean, to me, it's not enjoyable. I mean, when you are sweating so bad, and there are hundreds of people, and you're standing in line for like an hour for a ride. No, thank you. I don't like it. And now I do like when it's cold at Disneyland, not raining, but cold because you can bundle up. And you know what I mean? So I would much rather go when it's cold weather, and again, not rainy, but just cold, than I would any other time. So you have to be back to your house in the first week of June, Gloria? Thank you, Backyard Gardening. Yes, please give me a thumbs up. Just because it helps the algorithm. unless YouTube starts showing more of my stuff as well. I'd appreciate it. Well, come on, Mina. Come on over. We'll go to the happiest place on earth. What did you do, Gloria, that you didn't videotape? I know, Glenda. Isn't that a great idea with the lemons and the bees? I mean, how much more summer can you get? And then when you throw your patriotic with the bunch, I think it's going to be cute. And like I said, I'm going to put some lighter blues into the lemon part that I'm doing. And then in my living room, I'll probably do my regular, the dark red, white, and blue. I can check, Gloria, but when I was there and got these, there wasn't any more. And they're starting to go away from the spring because our whole warehouse in the back is nothing but fall and Christmas and Halloween. So I don't think they're going to be getting them again. You could go online if you want and put in resin bees, and you might be able to get them that way. But like I said, the two that I got, there was no more after that. And that's why, and one of them was where it's supposed to be, and the other one was down a ways. Nina, Bella wants a Viking. She wants a Viking man. And hopefully you can get him right straight from the water. I love that, Gloria. I love that color. I know. Oh man, you guys. When I get certain ideas in my head and I can't wait to share them for holidays, I am just chomping at the bit, because I know a couple things I'm doing for Halloween and they are going to be so cute. And like I say, anything that I make, I always try to make where I know anyone really could do it if they wanted to. In other words, they're not intricate, and I mean, anyway, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Believe me. And these are, oh my gosh, they are going to be so cute. Bella, she wants to bring her husband, but I think she wants someone that she can tie the knot with, Mina. I mean, are you willing to share him? Okay, Bella's going to go over to Norway, so she's going to be off YouTube for a while. Oh, thanks, Rosie. Oh, well, how about that, Bella? She's willing to share. And from what I've seen on the YouTube channel of hers, he seems like a very, very, very nice guy. And he does ride a Harley, so he's okay in my book. Oh, okay, Bella's not going to share. Well, back to the drawing board, Mina. Find one of those Vikings. Peggy, oh my gosh, how is your flooring? I was thinking about you yesterday. Didn't they put it in yesterday? Did you see what Mina put, Bella? thinks you're getting kind of picky now. You don't want to share them. She's going to have to look. She'll see what she can find for you. Thank you, Backyard. You too, hon. Have a wonderful day, backyard gardening. See, Gloria, she's already looked into it. She knows there's no Vikings in Florida. She's serious about this. Glenda. Poor Mike. He doesn't even know what's going on right now, and he's already being auctioned off. Oh, he's going to love that. Oh no, Peggy. Wait. It wasn't what you thought? Was it what you picked out? Did you tell him not to put it in if it wasn't what you thought it was? Rosie. Oh, see, they go to their vacation homes, Bella. Oh my gosh, she's giving you names, Bella. Google him. She's giving you a name. Peggy. Well, wait a minute. Did you go and look at it, or did you order it out of a catalog? You didn't have them lay it, did you? Yes, go Google. Your time might have come, Bella, to find your man. I mean, if someone from Norway can't find you a Viking, who could? Oh my gosh, Peggy, I feel sick. I know what that's like. Oh my gosh, you better maybe believe her. You better believe Gloria, because she's saying that her next door neighbor is one and he's a widower. Hi, Mandy. How are you, honey? Have you been on my live before? Oh my gosh. Oh, Peggy. Listen. Oh, I feel so bad for you because I know what that's like. When they first, I mean, I know now. I mean, it's sounding like you had him put it in. But did you go to the store and look at it? Well, I'm so happy you're on a live, Mandy. I hope you're subscribed to my channel and you're a family member. Peggy, if it's not what you want and it looks like a zebra, you need to tell them. Because when I was getting my wood floors, they sent some and it was nothing like what I had wanted. And I sent it back. I said, this isn't what I wanted. I mean, it was totally off. Welcome, Mandy. Oh, Peggy, I wished I would have been there. I would have said, she doesn't want it. Take it back. Don't go any further with it. Yeah, Bella, could she, I know this might sound funny, but I mean, I really don't mean it funny. could she say, I cannot live with this floor, this is awful? Oh, Peggy, God bless you. You got to be a complainer sometimes, honey. And you really wouldn't have been a complainer. It isn't what you wanted. I mean, oh, I mean, I'm honest to God, I know exactly what you're feeling. And I hate to see you do that because flooring you have to look at. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at it for a long time. Bella, what could she maybe say to the place? Because I have a feeling it might have been what she looked at, because that's what happened to me. Is it was the number, but the dye lot was complete, or whatever you call it for wood flooring. It was entirely different. And I looked at the box, but I also knew what I had looked at in the store, and that wasn't it. And I said, no way. Mm-mm. That's right, Gloria. Well, tell her what to say. Oh, no, Mandy. If it was her hair, I don't think she'd care. She'd probably just re-dye it. If it was my hair, I mean, I've done that before. Well, not gray and black, but white and black. But no, her flooring. In this case, go ahead and complain, Peggy, because this is something you're going to be living with. That's right, Olivia. You know, and that's true. I mean, when they give you samples, a sample can be very misleading because it doesn't have the full pattern sometimes of what something is. And you need to be able to see it. And if it's a picture of it, the color could be completely different than you know what I mean? Yeah, my kids do too sometimes, Gloria, but I don't care. I mean, if I'm paying for it, I'm going to get what I want. Especially flooring. Flooring isn't cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's true, Bella. I mean, your flooring, it dictates a lot of your house. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And especially if you don't have the color you want, then you're dealing with the furniture that you have and how it looks, and it can be very unsettling. I mean, it really can. I mean, in the grand scheme of things of world crisis and problems, yeah, okay. But when it's your home and this is what you're looking at, I mean, and you're paying that money, by golly, you get what you pay for, you know? Peggy, I really wish that you would at least tell them this is not what I thought it was going to be. No, Nina, she's talking about her flooring. Oh, no, Peggy, no. There's going to be times each one of us are going to have a problem. I mean, we're all family here, and when one of us has a problem, the others care, you know? you shouldn't have to redo your whole house because the flooring isn't what you like. And I'll tell you something, Peggy, and you know me, I just call it like it is. I remember when I had my first house, and I was so excited to get new carpet because what was in there had been there for, oh gosh, 25 years. I mean, it was just, ugh, it was awful. Anyway, they brought the carpet in. I about died. Didn't look the same at all. And at that time, I mean, I was so young, you know, I was only, what, how old was I? I was 18. And I thought, oh my gosh. Well, they put it in. I hated that carpet from the moment they brought it in until 10 years later when I was able to replace it. And trying to put stuff together in my house to make it look good, I hated it. I hated it so bad. I really wish you would talk to them and have them do something about it. Well, hi, Michael Hansen. Is this your first time here? I can see you being that way, Nina. You just seem like you're the type that, you know, you don't want to cause waves, so you won't say anything. Oh, God, I wish oh, Bella, don't you wish you had been there? I wished I would have been there. Because I have no problem at all telling someone, stop, I don't want it. I don't want it. Hi, Heather, how are you, honey? Okay, right there, Bella. She's saying the sample was just a small square. They can there's oh, that irritates me. I mean, they saved and saved for it, and it was just a small sample. How the heck can you tell what anything is by a small sample? Stupid. So, what you do is you tell them, say, I had a small sample. I had no clue it was going to look like a zebra. I can't live with this. I cannot live with this. Oh, she cries every time she sees it. Is your husband more of where he would be one to say something, Peggy, if you feel uncomfortable? Dear Lord, it reminds her of a snake. She lives in Utah. Yeah, she said a small piece, a small square. Hi, hi, Angel Dream Crafts. Angel Dream Crafts? How are you? Ah, bless your heart, Nina. Oh, oh, Evelyn, hi. Welcome. So it's a independent business, right, Peggy? Uh, Business, right, Peggy? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, do you have, I mean, like oh, your husband's not confrontational either? Um, okay. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother? I mean, they need to know you can't live with this. And if you start crying when you're talking to them, that's okay. And just tell them, say, you might think this is, ridiculous or whatever, but to me, I'm very serious. It took us a long time to save for what we got, and it isn't a long time to save for what we got, and it isn't anything what I thought it would be. And I had a small sample to go by, and the sample didn't even show half of what this floor would look like. I cannot do it. I cannot live with this. Cannot do it. I cannot live with this. You know, you know. Oh, and any of us would if we were able to get there easily, Peggy. I'd have no problem telling them, please do something for her. She can't live with this. She just hates it. And they don't want customers live with this. She just hates it. And they don't want customers to hate what they got. And they can't very well say to you, well, you saw the floor before it was put in. Well, you didn't. You saw a square of it. You saw a little square of it. That's all you saw. That's square of it. You saw a little square of it. That's all you saw. That's not the whole floor. It's not the whole floor. You know what I mean? Oh, bless your heart. But he's going to know if you're crying, Peggy. Do you have a brother or anyone in your anybody that doesn't mind to go in and say something to them? And let me ask you this: do you know the people, or did someone or did someone uh, uh, no, I can't think of the right word. Did one of your friends tell you about this place where they could possibly go with you? You could just take a picture. And do you have a Facebook, Peggy? If you have a Facebook, you can take a picture. If you have a Facebook, you can take a picture of it, and then upload it to your Facebook. Yeah, I truly, Peggy. I'm I don't want to bombard you. I mean, that's not what we're trying to do. But I just, if it was just put, I just, if it was just put in, I really think that they would do whatever it took to make you happy. You don't want to just wait on it, you know? And you don't want to be miserable because you were looking so forward to that. So forward to that. Yeah, that's true, Peggy. You know what? You could tell him because you know how I hate rats and mice? Well, you could say that you hate snakes, and every time you step on it, you think you're stepping on a snake and it's giving you anxiety. Oh, Mandy, I am doing a bee series because I'm hooked on bees right now. Bzz, see? And so I'm going to be doing a series on how to make bees out of clay, chenille stems, and uh, uh, air dry clay and plaster of Paris. Then I'm going to do a couple bee skips and a couple things with bee uh, prints. Uh, uh, prints. Bella. Oh, definitely. Oh, thank goodness, yes. And just, oh, definitely. Oh, thank goodness, yes. And just, yeah, yeah, tell Jeff that, well, tell him, like you know, said, you worked so hard to give me this. And when they started laying it, it was not what I wanted. And can we please, wanted, and can we please call them and see if they can rectify this? Well, well, so what are the right words, Bella, that you would say? Hi, Linda. Yeah, what should he say, Bella? How would you word it? How would you word it? Hi, Pink Zebra. How are you, sweetie? I mean, couldn't she just, you know, state the obvious? Show the piece of flooring that she looked at, wood flooring that she looked at, put it next to the hole put it next to the whole floor that's put down, and say, and take a picture of it and say, okay, look at this piece and look at the flooring. This, what you see here, this, what you see here, this whole thing is nothing, looks nothing like this little piece. How was I to know? I mean, you know what I mean? It's very simple. That's awful when you spend that kind of money, you know? So, well, what's everyone doing for Memorial Weekend? Oh, that's right. Was that a year ago? Is that true? You do that with the symbol of the bee? Oh, wow. Now, why the symbol of the bee, Mandy? That isn't that the one where oh shoot. Oh, what's her name? It was a concert. I can't remember her name. I can picture her in my mind, but I can't remember her name. Is that the one? And where they came out, the guys that did the shooting into the well, I think they did it in the arena, and then they came out into the like the foyer where uh, people were standing and all. Did is that? Am I thinking of the right one? Oh, Peggy, don't even apologize. I'm not kidding. I mean, if somebody has a problem, that's what we're here for. My lives are just kind of showing you what I'm going to be doing in DIYs and then just catching up with everybody and chit chatting. So don't ever feel, any of you, I mean, you know, if there's something that you want to talk about or you're upset about something or whatever, don't think twice about that because we're here, you know, for one another. So don't ever apologize for that, Peggy. Hi, Joyce. Okay. Okay. I did email you. Or I thought I did. Didn't you have your email down there? But anyway, uh, you, I thought I saw your email in your description box, but anyway, I'll go to your description box and see if it's down there, and I will email you. Yes, Aria Grande. That's right. I do remember that, and I remember. Didn't she? I can't remember if she didn't tour for a little bit because of that, or I can't remember the whole story, but I do distinctly remember when that happened. And I remember parents out there waiting for their kids to be brought out. And I kept thinking, oh my God, how sad, because some of these girls are so young that liked her and guys. And here these parents are, and all I kept thinking is, oh my Lord, here you are standing there waiting for your child to come out of a concert, and this happens. I mean, it was like, oh, That's right, Bella. You go, girl. Yes. See, right there, I agree. The sample would be deceiving because if you take a picture and show them, take it in and say, okay, this is the sample and this is what I got. This is not what I was expecting. I cannot live with a snake. Wasn't that terrible, Peggy? And I don't know how, haven't heard from Dana today as far as the storms and tornadoes, but I think it's, well, I do know that the flooding was awful in Oklahoma. It showed houses and where the ground was so soft that houses were falling. But then I think it took a turn into Missouri and they really got hit. And I don't know if it's still real strong. I haven't had the news on. Bye, Bella. Love ya. Are you going back to work? Yeah, Joyce, you know, it's true. I mean, if we could first start out the day like that, it probably would be a very, for the most part, a much better day. Oh, Glenda. Well, I love you. You're wonderful. Have a good day if you're going to work or packing, or maybe you're getting ready to come home. Oh, it was a bomb? Why did I think there was someone in there shooting? How awful. Oh. Well, I'm glad you found it too because now I have you in my life, Peggy. I have all you guys. Oh, is that what the bee symbolizes, Mandy? Unity and defiance? Oh, well, here we are. Hats off to Mandy and the UK, right, Mandy? Man, I can't get over that. Oh, 2 years ago. Hi, Chef Dalian. How are you? Well, see, guys, that's even more reason to make bees. But I thought making a lot of these would be cute, you know, to put around. This one I'm just working on. This is the, and again, I'll have DIYs. I already filmed the uh, Sculpey ones. It isn't up yet. I just filmed it. When I say film, that's just, you know, filmed it. It's not edited or put up yet. And then another DIY will be the Chanel stems. Very inexpensive, guys. And then I gotta glue this, but just showing you. It's so cute. And then my, where is my, oh, what did I do with that? No, Polly, you could have gone out with Bella, so you're not going out yet. And then these, I started a DIY on these. But this is plaster of Paris in a chocolate mold. And then I'm going to film making them with air dried clay as well. So you're going to have 3 different ways you can make bees very inexpensively. Let me take one out. If I turn it over, they're all going to plop. And I don't want them getting on the... Well, dang it. And then you have to paint them, you know. Well, you don't have to if you don't want them, but... So different kinds. Wait a minute. Look at the eyeballs on this one. I was messing around. He looks cross-eyed. But different kinds of bees that I'm going to make. Because I'm hooked on this now. Why not? Grandma Joe, how the heck are you? Seems like we were just together. Sometimes when there's a live the night before, and it gets later in the night, and then there's one in the morning, it's like you never left. That's what I mean, Chef Dalian. Last night, Elegant had her live, and we were on there. Gosh, I was on there till... Man, what time was it? Had to be 11, my time. Yeah, I think it was, Glenda, because I think, wasn't it close to 1:30 or so when you went off? I'm scared of bees too. That's the kicker. And I'm allergic to their stinger. But I just think they're so cute. That's what I'm... Well, hello, Peggy. Hello. Here we are, girlfriend. Got the wire all ready. You read my mind. Envision it, would you? I can't wait to get the skip and everything done to show you. I know, huh? Joe, we stayed up late. That's why with these, well, with any of the clay, you need to, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I put a hole in him so I could put wire. Oh, thanks, Heather. Like I said, I'll have the whole series up. Different ways how to make them. Yeah, I have some cute ideas that I want to do with these. And like I said, I'm loving the lemon theme so much that I'm not going to... Usually when I do a different holiday, I take down... Well, obviously, I mean, for fall, you're not going to put Christmas with fall. But for the 4th of July, normally, if you go back into my videos and look at any of my DIYs or home tours for the 4th, I take everything down and everything is just patriotic. This year, I'm going to incorporate patriotic with my lemon theme, and I'm going to put the bees in with it, with the patriotic. And we'll see how that works. Because I like it too much to take it down yet, you know? So when I do take down the patriotic, then I'm going to put up my faux sweets and how I'm going to decorate with that. Actually, even with the sweets, you could still have the bees. I know, that cross-eyed one's funny, huh, Mandy? I haven't made a cheesecake, but I'm sure it wouldn't be hard. I am going to make a couple, well, like 3 different new things, and cheesecake wouldn't be hard. And what was the other one? Muffins? Haven't done muffins yet, but I am going to do, for fall, I'm going to do more, I think I'm going to try my hand at making more breads. I did make a cinnamon loaf, but I'm going to try to make more kinds of breads and sweet breads, you know, but that'll be more towards fall. Well, see, Heather, and that's what I'm saying. The 4th of July, you've got bees because the bees are all over the place at that point. So I think it'll go perfect. Yeah, they would look sickly, Glenda. They would look a little bit like they needed some sun. So yeah, I'll be painting these. I'll paint some with this gold. I got some gold paint deliberately, and I'll paint some yellow. And I also made a yellow rose because, you know, you guys, when I was working on these, while I was talking to you, I still haven't baked these. And then I'll probably bake these all together. But I was messing around last night, and I made a yellow one. So I'm going to make different color roses, and so I can put these on my faux cakes. Yeah, a lemon loaf, that I don't think that would be hard either. I am going to make a lemon pie. Oh, and I am going to make that real pie I told you guys about too, with the Cool Whip and the lemon curd. Okay, Mandy, come back, okay? And again, our hearts they go out to everyone that went through that nightmare at that concert. You have a great, well, I don't know, what time is it there? It must be getting towards evening. But have a great weekend, hun. Bye, Mandy. Oh, he got you yellow ones? Yeah. That one's a little bit different than these. And I'm going to make smaller ones too. I just want to make a variety of colors so I have them. Because a lot of times when you're making faux food, you don't want to stop and make, you know, the flowers. You want to have them already made so you can just put it on them. Oh, bye, Grandma Joe. Oh my gosh, the bees got into your car? I'd be all over the place too. I would probably pull over and get out of the car. And there are some killer bees too, and that's no joke. Oh my gosh, Heather, if you could just get into my brain just for a half hour, I cannot begin to tell you all the different I have so many DIYs that I want to share with you guys that I have to write a list because I want to make sure at some point I show you all of them. I mean, I've got a lot. Okay, chef, see you later. It is an overload. I'm not kidding. I mean, at night, I go to bed usually. If I'm not listening to a live from Elegant, I'm thinking about what I'm going to be making coming up to share with you guys. We can only hope those are the lemon dishes. Did you hear the doorbell and the dogs barking? No, I missed what. Oh, Grandma Joe's not going anywhere. Hot dog! It is the lemon dishes, I hope. Because goodbye, Mr. UPS. Bye-bye. See ya. Woohoo! Hot dog! So now I'll be able to film, and like I said, I'll just film a little excerpt at the end of my spring home tour with my lemon theme, and I'll just show you, because I'll put them at the table. Oh man, you guys, I've been waiting for those for a year and a half. Yeah. I hope there's none broke. What I'll do is I'll film a little haul so you guys will see it. Well, okay, maybe I'll just go down and see. Hold on. Just keep talking amongst yourselves. they didn't all come. Look. Wait. Okay. I'll show you what I got. But I'm just wondering, will this stuff come all different, you guys? At different times? Why wouldn't they put it all together? Anyway, this is all I got. Hold on. Oh. I'm going to call them when I get off here. Hold on. One, two, two. Well, do you see this? Well, no, I didn't, Peggy. So do you think that... Okay, now wait, I'm so confused. Hold on. Okay. When you buy these, okay, they say in the, when you go online, it says that when you order, it's a unit of 4, okay? So in other words, you can buy, instead of buying a whole box of something like you used to, now they sell it in units. So I guess this is considered a unit. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think that's what that meant? But I ordered all of this at the same time. Everything. So I'm wondering why. And I mean, they charged me for the amount of what I ordered. How am I supposed to eat on this? No, I'm teasing. How am I supposed to put this around the table? You think, Peggy? So, I hate when this happens. But there is, oh no, and now I'm frozen.